Hello my wonderful people, welcome to my platform. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this channel, you like what you see, please subscribe, put on your notification bell. It is very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a new video. In this platform, I present to you news on daily basis. What I do before I present the news, I analyze it and I sit down there to watch it together with you, and we'll come to the comment section to talk about. You are free to criticize, to drop your opinion or whatever you think about the video. And I want to also use this opportunity to give credit to all those that have been using their program and my channel. May God Almighty bless you. I bring to you news about Nigeria.
Can you tell us your name?
Yes. My name is...
Speak up.
My name is Snap 0321508. Product of Satan.
What's your appointment?
Assistant chaplain.
Assistant?
Chaplain.
How long have you been posted to your unit?
3 years.
From when to when?
2018 to 2021.
Okay. So where do you live?
In the list.
What was your room number?
Aviation quarters. There's no number.
Speak up.
Aviation quarters.
Okay. So where were you arrested?
I was arrested in connection of training of camp brigade.
We can't hear you. I don't want to.
I was arrested in connection of training of camp brigade.
What is camp brigade?
Camp brigade is a uniform.
What's the full meaning of camp? That camp? What is it?
Christian Association of Nigeria. Then the brigade is a uniform voluntary organization which is formed under 2 pillars: religion and discipline.
Okay. What is the level of training you guys are involved in?
Lecture and field training, like combat training, carrying of somebody casual.
They have the numbers, but we are not talking about numbers. You have the number, do you have the resources? 90% of the resources for this nation that we use to run this nation come from the south. Why can't you give them consideration?
Why should a leadership be on one particular ethnics? It's an error in disguise. They don't zone power. Let's keep our constitution aside. Let's talk about democracy.
It's constitutional. They are just trying to quote a constitution from an edge in a sentimental way, which is not proper.
Is everything that is in the constitution that we do in this country? What about the people that break laws? Is it constitutional to break laws? The court will say, release this person. I will not release the person. And the constitution says it is constitutional to release somebody who is supposed to be released or who has been freed, by judgment. You see, our politicians are not to be trusted. When it favors them, they will speak for their own favor. When it does not favor them, they will counter it. Assume that the leader of this nation today is from the south, and he has completed his 8 years. Would they not clamor for the decision to come to the north? It's just because he favors them. And one of them was saying last time that they have the human capacity.
The way things is going on in this country, I believe that yes, they are supposed to be carried along, even if it is not enshrined into the constitution. I believe that the constitution is time for amendment. There are things that can be done about it for peace to reign and for a good governance. I believe that they have to give them that opportunity.
They don't zone power. Let's keep our constitution aside. Let's talk about democracy. They say majority carry the vote. Nigeria is a country that we have the population and we are proud of Nigeria. That's one thing. But giving you power, that one does not qualify you to become the president. Come out and tell Nigerians your opinion. See what I will do for you people. Let the south come out, let the east come out, let the north come out. Let's meet in the battlefield and ask ourselves, we have potentials. You have what to tell the youth. If we abide with their idea, why can we not give you our vote? Whether you are from south, east. So nobody should give power to somebody.
To me, it's not right because everybody deserves to be a president. Even a man walking on the street, just like me, who is still on the street, deserve to become a president. Only Northerners cannot continue ruling. That's too bad, because leadership requires competence, it requires capacity, it requires someone who can lead, not just because you are majority you should always be leading. Right? So in my own point of view, at least South should be given that voice to air and express themselves, not just not to lead all the time.
Since 1914 till date, we are yet to be a nation. They are giving us a secret relationship. In disguise, in political, we are nations. But to other states, other ethnics, we are subjected. Why should a leadership be on one particular ethnics? It's an error in disguise.
They are our brothers. They should come out. They have their fan in the north. We'll support them. Obasanjo come out. We voted for Jonathan. So why will you not come out? What are you afraid? If it is in America, will you just sit and say they should come and give you power? No, you show the interest. Without interest, can somebody give you money?
You see?
You want to destroy our country.
And
you don't use your private business. You don't use your private business to come and continue nuisance in a country of 200 million people.
This is why the private business.
So what are you talking about?
Do it. Let me see you.
Talk to me, Ojari.
Talk to him.
Shift. Make it so that they don't go to me. Come on for road job. Which guy your friend? Who tell you that you are my friend? Okay, you are my friend. You are not telling the truth. Tell the truth. You are an elderly man. You people have been constituting nuisance in this country for too long. We kept quiet. This country does not belong to any sect. We have 3 solid regions in this country.
It doesn't belong to any sect.
Yes.
And it belongs to the Fulanis like you.
It doesn't belong to anybody. Who told you I'm a Fulani man? You're a Kwara man. That's why you lost your identity. You are from Kwara State. You have lost your identity. You don't know where you come from. They should not use that to cause problem for the nation, for us. We have other things to think about as a nation. So many things. All the time they are talking about beating about the bush. Every 5 said they should give 150 billion for grazing. For what? Grazing business is a private business. This is their business, is private business. It's federal government rearing cattle. It's cattle and NNPC. So how much are they paying to us that every day we won't hear word? Every day they talk about grazing. How many cows is in this country? They went to Ghana. Ghana pursue them there. They come to Nigeria. They think they can come here and cause problem for us every day because we keep quiet. This thing is a private business. They can't use their private business to continue nuisance in a country of 200 million people. They can't be telling us all the time how much are they paying as tax in this country. Tell me, how much is Meetiala paying as tax in this country? How much are they paying? Put together as association. How much is the tax? That every day what we'll be struggling about is how to do grazing. How many cows is in this country that we cannot hear word?
Go to Brazil. Go to Australia. Are they not having cows? There is a way the governors can provide at least 50,000 hectares in every state. Then they will now bring the type of plant that the cows used to. They will now plant such in each state. In each state. Well, you say it can't happen. It can happen. You are challenged. This is the problem. You see it now. Somebody is telling me it can't happen. You see it. You say it can't happen. You see it. Can you see? Can you see what I'm saying? We are the problem. You see it. We are the problem. We are the problem. Can you see this one now? It's already your intolerance. You see? And you see it. You see yourself. Can you see? Can you see? You have your right. You have your own right. But your right is your left. You see, you see yourself. This is how some of you. This is the little brain you have.
But not that you allocate certain budget, that is percentage of taxpayers' money, and put it on ranches. It should not go away. You go to Alaba market, you see Igbos. They have their shops, they are transacting their businesses without asking federal government to come and budget, make special allocation for their businesses. Nigerians will not like it. But if government want to come by way of aiding them, grant them, give them a grant that they will be able to pay soft interest, soft loan, then they can take off.
140 million, you say? Let them give that to him. 140 billion. Oh, that's a whole lot. That is like a budget for some states. For ranching. No, I think that's too much. You know, honest, that's too much. Just for ranching? No, that's too much. How many of them? Do you have a census of this number of people that have this cattle? First things first, we need to get to the point where we say, okay, These are the number of persons that have this cattle. These are the number of cattle we want to ranch. Before we begin to attach a figure to it, does he have that statistics? If he has that statistics, he can say if he wants a trillion naira, and he has the statistics that we have 1,000 herdsmen, we have 20,000 cattle to take care of, then we can give him, if he says a trillion naira, and statistically that will cater for them. Why not? But you don't just wake up and say you want 140 billion, you say, for ranching. Is that right? No. He needs to give us the statistics, the data on which he's basing that amount for.
So when we are talking of banning open grazing, everybody should embrace it. But government should look for alternative where they can have ranches. Whichever state is ready to grant ranches, they should take from those states, and they can always transport their cows to go and sell. It's a business. If you take your cow from here to Enugu, you look at the cost of transportation, add it to the selling price, and sell. And if people in Enugu, if they feel like eating cow, they will travel to Kano and buy their cows. You don't force people to go to their villages and take their land and say in the name of ranches.
But the main thing, the problem on this contract, not bringing out 140 billion, but at the end of the day, in fact, the money will enter into the private pockets of the people in the government. So at the end of the day, we find out that it will not solve the problem.
Yes, ranching is good. It's capital intensive. Anybody who wants to go into cattle business, they should put themselves together and raise the money. The people who rear cattle are not the owner. It's the rich people that fund them. So they should put their head together and create ranches. Yeah, the federal government can support them, but the federal government cannot do that for them 100%. And any money the federal government wants to release should be forwarded through the banks, and the banks should be made to account for it for the purpose of ranching, because it should not be given to them free. They should pay back the money.
We hear of SMSE, they help small scale business. Is that not so? We can also take this to be small scale businesses. Do you understand? It could be they are owned by persons. Is that not so? They are now becoming a menace to the society. Why not the FG can step in and say, okay, let us help you fine-tune this your business that will be beneficial.
My wonderful people, thank you so much for watching this video together with me. I appreciate your massive support in this channel. Before, if it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are welcome. Now that we have finished watching this video together, you saw me sitting there watching it together with you. I appreciate you. Let's go to the comment section to talk about it. If it is your first time, subscribe, put on your notification bell. That notification bell is very, very important because